Hello, we're your Nerd Theorists, and in this video we're going to be giving you a quick tutorial on how to make this Crusader Sharpshooter using only the sprue from either the Clash of Rhyfles box set or the Crusader Army box. Okay, so to start off you're going to need the parts from this sprue. I have used body parts 1 and 1A, and then the arms I've used are 19L and 17L. You can then use any one of the heads and any one of the spare guns. So the first thing you want to do is harvest a scope from one of your Rishi guns, because the sharpshooters use a bowgun but the scope is only on the Rishi. So get yourself a nice sharp craft knife or a razor blade and just cut the scope off, because that's all we need. Once you've got your scope and you've cut the other pieces from the sprue, it's time to put the bugger together. Now, as you can see, I've already glued the body parts because that's standard. You don't really need to muck about with that. It's just the arms you need to be careful. Now, the idea behind this is to have the arms positioned up high so it looks as though the Quar is looking down the barrel of the gun. Under normal circumstances, they'd be glued slightly further down to the side. So you want to position it so that the arms are parallel to the head, and it gives you the opportunity to place the head looking down the scope. Get yourself some decent plastic glue, some poly cement or whatever the special chemical name is, and glue away. Allow the glue to set on that first arm so you don't accidentally knock its position when gluing the second one on, and then with the second arm it should be relatively easy as you've already got the gun lined up nicely. Put a little bit of glue on the hand as well as the shoulder joint so you can stick it to the gun. And there you have it. The positioning should be correct, so hopefully once you glue the head on, you've got it lined up nicely with where the scope will go. Now you've got both arms on, it's time to glue on the head. Now I would recommend doing this before the scope, as you can then position the scope in front of the eye line. Stick a good blob of glue in the neck cavity and then give the head a little bit of a swivel round so it coats the entire head base in glue. Now the good thing about using plastic glue is you've got a bit of leeway within setting time that you can modify it slightly if you're not happy with it. Put the head down slightly cocked so it's looking down the barrel of the gun, and if you've done it the same way I have, you should be able to rest the hat or the helmet on the top part of the gun so it is looking straight down. Hold the model looking down the barrel yourself so you can see where the eye line is. Not that Quar have got eyes, but you know, the idea of eyes somewhere underneath the helmet. Allow all the parts to dry properly because this next bit's going to be fiddly. Get yourself some decent tweezers and then make sure you've put your fat knuckles right in front of the camera, because now it's time to put the scope on. Get your plastic glue, put a good dob on the top of the gun, and then with your tweezers pick up the scope and gently position it where it needs to be. Now this is going to take a bit of mucking about because you want to line it up to where the eye line would be. It needs to be on top of the gun, so this is why I say use tweezers. There is no way on earth that my chubby little sausage fingers were going to be able to pick this thing up without using tweezers. So get it in position, give it a move about, and then when you're happy, sit it down and leave it to dry. And there you have it, your very own Crusader Sharpshooter. If you would like to see how to do the same thing with the Croftians, then like and subscribe, send me a message, send me some money, I might just do it. Also, if you'd like to see how to paint this model, follow our next video, which will be a tutorial on painting your Crusaders in the proper colours. Thanks very much for watching. We've been your Nerd Theorists, and if you would like any of these goodies, click the link below. It will take you straight to the Wargames Atlantic page where you can buy your very own Quar. Thanks for watching.